To the live today. So this is interesting because I am using my new tablet. So I haven't actually used this before, as I'm sure you can see. It's like the screen is huge, it's wide. So this is going to be interesting. I mean, I had to try it because I've not used it before. It's my first time actually having a tablet. So I know I'm talking to myself at this time, but so hi, there's someone in there. So hi there, hey members. So I was just saying, you can probably see that the screen is really wide. This is I'm experimenting here because I've got a new tablet. It's my first time actually having a tablet. So I am trying it because I feel like it would be a good way to do my lives as well, because on my phone it's quite difficult. So I thought, this is the best time to try it with members. So you can probably see a lot more of the room. Maybe I will have to try and see next time if I can make it, the screen a bit shorter or, smaller. But anyway, it's fine. Hey, Nettie, good to see you. So yeah, it will be interesting. I'm actually going to go back as well myself to see what it looks like, but it's looking okay. I think it's looking okay as long as you can see me and I'm looking at you. I think we are fine. So welcome to, this is the third live for members, and so far it's just you and me, Nettie. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing okay. Let me know how you're doing and we can start. We'll start with you. You can ask. Oh, perfect. That's really good to know. So, and I can see the chat as well, which is great. So I think it's good. I think it's good. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Like, I was playing around quite a bit, trying to find my way around it, but I'm glad it's looking good. So yeah, whenever you're ready, ask a question. No one asked a question in advance today, so I'm just going with whoever turns up. So if you have a question for me, ask a question. Otherwise, what I can do, I might as well start with, whilst with some messages for all the members. So we're going to get a few messages. Let's start with this deck, which is the angel prayers card. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for members today? What messages are coming through for members? So the two cards that have come out. So we have here Archangel Azrael, and we have thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So this is about change and transition. So, you may be going through certain changes in your life right now. It could be a job change. It could be, just your ascension, moving forward on your path. It could be something happening when it comes to your life, so that you're being shown that Archangel Azrael is there helping you with whatever change and transition is happening. But I also feel this is also to do with your divine masculine. They are being helped as well. You can really see there with, the picture that's there. That's like that divine masculine energy. They're being helped as well during this time that they're going through change and transition in their life. So this is about transformation. This is about changes happening as well when it comes to their 3D world. And we also have healthy choices that has come out. And it says, thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. So I feel that for your divine masculine, this is also about them making healthy decisions, when it comes to their own life, in terms of things that they need to change. I feel that they're also changing certain things when it comes to their, eating habits, and maybe sort of, cutting down on drinking or changing things such as smoking, certain habits. I feel that they're making decisions to do that because we had that card about change and transition. So this is about certain changes happening to do with their health. They can be starting to look after themselves a bit better than they did before, maybe doing exercise or something to do with their health. That's what I'm really getting. But for you as well, it can be about you. Maybe that's the change and transition that you're having. Maybe you're deciding to eat a bit healthier or whatever it is. This is all to do with your health as well. So, powerful cards as well to come through. And then let's get another card as well for members, and then we'll come to your message, Nettie. So we're going to get an energy of what's happening as well for members with the Almost Tarot. Thank you, angels. What is the energy coming through for members? What energies are coming through? Right. So we've got here karmic endings. So powerful card to come through, and it really goes with that energy of change and transition. So I'm really feeling that this is about, karmic endings happening for your divine masculine as well, to help them to then be able to move forward. So I feel change, and I feel, certain things happening in their life so that they can then be able to move forward towards the life that they're truly here to live. So there is that coming through. And, again, it can be for you as well because of that change and transition card, karmic endings happening in your life to help you to move forward. We also have the trapped card that has come out. And I feel that, and what I'm really getting is that this is about your divine masculine who's been feeling trapped in the life that they've been living. And it's like time now for them to free themselves. There are karmic endings coming in, there's change and transition happening, especially as we're moving into 2024 as well. So this is about, getting themselves out of the cage that they've put themselves in, whether it's to do with their fears, whether it's, the situation that they may be in when it comes to their 3D world, but you're being shown they've been feeling trapped in this situation, and it's about them finding that freedom. So, the change and transition happening for them as well can be about finding that, bringing in that sort of freedom when it comes to their own life. And then let's see what the divine masculine is wanting to say for members as well. Thank you, angels. What is the divine masculine wanting? What's the energy coming through? So we've got here the judgment card, and it says, I am releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So this is also the energy coming through. This is about releasing the judgment, worrying about what other people will think about them, and, working on releasing this, so that they can be able to follow their heart to the life that they desire, because they've been feeling trapped in the life that they've been living. But they've been living this life because, it's the situation that they're used to, being scared of getting out of their comfort zone, karma that they needed to clear as well in that situation. But they're starting to get to this place of going through, realizing that they have to follow their dreams and follow their heart. So they're working on releasing the fears that they've been having about what other people will think, whether it's the karmic partner, whether it's their family, so they're working on doing that as well. And that's also about freeing themselves, from that fear of being trapped in, thinking, worrying about what other people will think. And then we also have 9 of Swords that has come out. And it says, the weight of my life is on my mind and I am struggling to sleep. I need peace. So this is showing you that, that's that same energy of, wanting to change things. The life that they're living is not the life that they are desiring to live, and they're not finding peace in that life, and they're wanting things to change. They're having sleepless nights because they're thinking about what to do, how to change their life so that they can follow their heart to you, their divine feminine, and to the life that they truly desire as well. So, they're thinking about things is what I'm really getting here, but they're also going through this time of change. And, and sometimes when everything is sort of starting to change around you, it can keep you awake because you don't know what's coming in. So, with the karmic endings as well. So, they are sort of staying up, awake, thinking about things. Then we also have the 4 of Swords, and it says, I am working out what I want. So they're also in this place of really thinking about what it is that they want for their life, how they can make the changes that they need to make. 4 of Swords is that energy of, sort of taking time to think about things, reflecting, and, maybe taking some time off or time for themselves to really think about what it is that they want and how they can bring in those changes to then be able to move forward. So that's what's coming through for Divine Masculine as well. So to finish off for the members, we are going to get some messages as well for what they would like to say to you. So this, I'm just doing this because, maybe other people may not come in, so they will get these messages as well. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from the Divine Masculine for members? What messages are coming through? So we've got here, I feel this love that I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So your Divine Masculine is letting you know that they're feeling this love, the love that they have for you. They feel it very deeply. They feel it deep in their heart and soul. And they are also saying to you, I am doing this for us, trust me. So they're saying to you, Divine Feminine, I am doing what I need to do. They may be having sleepless nights. They may be going through all sorts of change. It may be scary for them, but at the same time, they are doing this. This is something that they truly want to do. Their heart is guiding them. Their soul is guiding them as well. They feel that love in their hearts and soul. So they are being guided towards the life that they're truly here to live. And they're saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So they're letting you know that they are going to get there, and saying to you, trust me, I'll make us happen. My body aches for your touch. So this is also about them wanting to be with you, wanting to hold you, wanting you to hold them. And, the beautiful embrace and spending time together. So they're saying to you, my body aches for your touch. And they are also saying, I am looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you. So this is their dream. This is what they desire. I feel that when they're having those sleepless nights as well, really thinking about life, they realize that the life that they're living, they feel trapped. It's not what they truly desire. And what they desire is to spend their life with you. And I feel that keeps them awake as well. Just really thinking about how they can change things so they can have the life that they desire. So to finish off, for members, we are going to bring in this new deck that I have. It's called Divine Masculine Oracle Messages. It's my first time using it. So we'll see what messages are coming through as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for members from the Divine Masculine? So let's see what has come out here. So first message that we've got. So they are saying to you, I don't have enough to give. I feel ashamed. So this is an interesting card to come out, and I feel that this is also some of the reasons why your Divine Masculine may hold back from moving forward, and this can be in them thinking about their finances. This can be in them thinking about, thinking about the fact that they see you, their Divine Feminine, and they kind of feel like you are doing really well and you're moving forward in your life, and they feel like they haven't quite got there yet. Or they may be in a situation where, they are in this karmic situation and they feel like it's drained them. It's taken a lot of their energy and all these things. And they feel ashamed because they wish that, things were different. So this is their own insecurity. This is something that they need to work through to release. And this may not apply to all Divine Masculines, but, it's come through. So it's an energy that's coming through from the Divine Masculines as well. So, or some Divine Masculines. And, so this is about their inner worry about not having enough to give, or, when it comes to this relationship with you. Or it may be because, they're not feeling secure within themselves. They're still struggling with their own fears and insecurities, that they just have this fear that, and they start to feel ashamed that they don't have enough to give. Or because of what happened in the past, with certain worry about whether they can end up doing the same thing again. So they're saying to you, I feel ashamed. I don't have enough to give. And this is something that they have to get past. Because, for you, the Divine Feminine, you just love them for who they are. And, and it's something that they just need to work through. Because they're also saying to you here, your confidence shines through. So they're seeing your confidence and, they're still working through certain things, and that makes them feel a bit ashamed, like I don't have enough to give, because they're still needing to get to the place of feeling more confident in themselves. It's about them. This is what it is. It's about them. They feel that your confidence is shining through, even if maybe you may not feel that confident in yourself, but they are feeling that confidence, especially as you're moving forward on your journey as a Divine Feminine, stepping more into your power. Even if they haven't seen you for a while, they connect with your energy, or they may see photos and things that you're doing, and they're saying to you, your confidence just really shines through. So they're feeling this energy of sort of insecurity, because I've just looked to see the other card that came out is I'm insecure. So, that's really showing what's going on. And, there are some insecurities that they're still dealing with that make them feel like, they don't have enough to give, when really they just need to get past that. So I feel this is also the energy of being trapped a bit in their own mind. And this is something that they need to free themselves from, and something that they're working on so that they can be able to move forward. And we also have, pay attention to my actions. They will tell you all you need to know. So, they may not be doing anything. They may not be acting, towards you, or communicating or anything like that. And they're saying to you, pay attention to my actions. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Is showing you that they still have things that they are still dealing with. And this is not because they don't love you. This is because they're working on things within themselves. They still have that insecurity that they need to release, to get past, to then be able to move forward. So their actions of being quiet, of holding back, that of not communicating how they feel, that's because they're still dealing with certain things to do with their own insecurity. So that's what's really coming through. And they find themselves ending up in a place in which they feel trapped, in their own mind, and, those thoughts that they have. And this is something that they need to release. And I feel that this change and transition period that they're going through is going to help them to be able to work through that and free themselves from that, to then be able to move forward. So those are the messages coming through. So let's see, Nettie, what messages you've put there. So you are saying, messages from God and the angels, and what Nicholas wants to tell me. Okay, so let's see what messages are coming through for you. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Nettie today from heaven? What messages are coming through? What messages are coming through for Nettie today? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? And then this one as well. What messages are coming through for Nettie today? What does Nettie need to know? Right, okay. So let's see what's coming through. So first of all, so the first card that we've got this letting go card. And hopefully you can see that there. And it says letting go. So I feel that, this is a message for you to let go. Let go when it comes to your twin flame journey. Let go as well, maybe when it comes to other things in your life, because if we're trying to manifest something, you do tell the universe your desires, and then you kind of let go and trust that everything comes in at the right time. So I feel this is a message for you to not be holding on so tightly. Even to your twin flame journey, you have to be in that energy of letting go and then trusting that everything comes in at the right time. So that's the first message that has come out for you. And we also have here power that has come out. And, this is a powerful card. And, what I can really see is that you are really getting your power from above. It's like holding that sword there and putting it, up in heaven. So this is where you're getting your power from the Creator to help you to move forward on your path. So I feel this is about, really continuing to, to work with heaven. And, maybe make time as well to go out in nature and, do things that help you to continue to keep sort of recharging your divine feminine power. That's what I'm really getting with that. And then we also have inner peace that has come out. So this is about you finding more of that peace. With whatever may be going on in your life, find more of that inner peace. Do things that help you to find that place of peace and calm within yourself. And I feel that's why you're being asked to let go. Maybe there's certain things that you're worrying about, whether it's your twin flame journey, other areas of your life, things that may be going on. And maybe sometimes you're thinking about that too much and, wondering how things are going to happen. They're saying to you, let go to find more of that inner peace. Know that you've got that power from heaven and the help that's coming in to help you to have the life that you are desiring. So the message is to really work on finding inner peace. Do certain things that will help you to find that peace. I always find going out in nature as one of the most amazing things that really helps me to calm myself, to really find more of that peace. Meditating as well is something that really helps me, to really sort of just come within and be able to find that peace. So that's a message coming through. I'm really getting messages about doing certain things that you enjoy that help you to be more in the present moment as well. I don't know what your creativity is all about, but something like maybe painting or writing or baking and cakes, I don't know, but whatever it is, those things that you enjoy doing that can help you to be more in the present moment, so that you really sort of are not thinking about certain things too much, but you're in the present moment and really just enjoying being in that present moment and the things that you're doing. That's going to help you to have more of that peace as well. So those are the cards that have come out. And then the other cards that came out for you, so let's just turn these round. We also have Connect with Music. And it says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So I feel you're being given messages through music as well, by your divine masculine, but also by the angels. So, maybe other things that you are working on or trying to work through in your life, their messages coming through for you through music from the angels to help you to be able to move forward. And then we also have the miracle of forgiveness has come out, Archangel Jeremiah, and it says, thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. So, this has come out. Maybe it's other people that you may just be needing to work on forgiving, or maybe yourself. Maybe there are other things that you just need to release and let go of, forgive and just let it all out. Sometimes, you can think that you've done certain work and released certain things, but, you may still have, I certainly did that, and I had to work through forgiveness quite a number of times, and maybe something is sort of still there. So, just sort of revisit is the message that I'm getting, to see if there's anything that you need to work on with that. Express your creativity has also come out. So that's the message that I was getting as well before, to really work on whatever it is that is your creativity, and say, thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. So whatever that is, you're being guided to really sort of work more on that. And I do quite a number of things. I've got my Instagram, I've got two actually, and and the sort of shop that I'm doing. So there's a lot of things, and writing. So there's a lot of things that I try and express my creativity in. I love traveling and, taking photos. So there's a lot of different things. So I feel that's the message that you're being given. It doesn't have to be that many things, but, whatever it is that lights you up inside, you're being asked to express that creativity, because I feel that it's going to help you to find more of that inner peace and calm as well as you're doing the things that you love. And we have here, thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. And then we also have spirit animal that has come out. So I don't know if you know or have connected with your spirit animal, but I feel there's a spirit animal that's either trying to connect with you, or maybe you may be getting certain signs in relation to that. I know for certain that crows are a big one for me. Like, I went for a walk earlier today. It's really freezing, but I went out, and this tends to happen quite a lot. I was sort of just walking on this path where, and it was really quiet. There weren't many people about, and this crow just flew from one side of the path to the other. And I just knew, it kind of like right in front of me. And then it stopped, it landed on this tree just where I was. And then after that, I kept walking, and it flew again, and it went a bit further, and landed again, or waited for me to go past. And this happens a lot. So I know that, crows are really connecting with me. So I feel that there's a spirit animal that's coming through for you as well. And it says, thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. So somehow, or maybe you already know what that is, but that's coming through as well. Okay, and then the cards that have come out for you from this deck. So we've got replace fear with faith. Replace fear with faith. So wherever you may have certain fear, it's the number 66. The number 66 really has a lot to do with the material world, your 3D world. So if there's anything that you are sort of, worrying about or thinking about a lot, you're being asked to replace fear with faith and to really be in that energy of letting go and trusting that, the power of heaven that's coming in for you will help you through those things. So that's the message that has come out. We also have change your perception. So I feel again, it's in relation to whatever may be going on in your life, change your perception, start to see, the positive things that have come out of, whatever that situation may be, and it's really about seeing the blessings and, things that you can be grateful for that have come out of that situation. And the more you focus on the positive things, the more that helps you to change your perception and not really be so focused on whatever may not be going that well just yet, because everything will shift, everything will move forward. So that's the message coming through. And we also have 90, your connection with source is getting stronger. And I really felt that, especially with that sword card that came out, that's about your connection with the creator. That is getting stronger. And the stronger that gets, the more that's going to help you as well, when it comes to all the things that you are working on and desire. Okay, so let's see. Your other question was, and what does Nicholas want me to know? So let's start with what is going on with Nicholas. So thank you, angels. What is going on with Nicholas at this time? What does he want Nettie to know? Okay, so we've got here the Empress, and he's saying to you, I know who you are. He certainly does. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So he's saying to you, your nurturing power, the more you are in your divine feminine energy, in your Empress energy, shining your light and, really sort of just being in your power, and that nurturing energy. And, your nurturing energy is when you're nurturing and loving towards yourself. Giving yourself all the love. You nurture yourself, you nurture your twin flame journey and your divine masculine as well, because you're one. So your nurturing energy, your nurturing power is guiding me home. And then we also have here the Magician, and he's saying to you, I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So he's saying to you, when he comes to his 3D world, or even connecting more to himself, he's starting to take control of his life and he's making certain things happen. So, and he's also saying, Wheel of Fortune, I trust that we are meant to be. So, he knows that the two of you are meant to be. And he's saying to you, I trust we are meant to be. And at the right time, we are going to come together. That's what I'm really getting. So let's see what else he's wanting to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Nicholas want to say to Nettie today? Okay, so he's also saying to you intentions. And he's saying, I intend to make things right between us and to spend the rest of my life with you. So this is his desire. This is his intention. This is what he's working towards. He's also saying to you, proud. And he's saying, you've really come out of your shell since the last time I saw you and are doing really well. I admire your courage, your strength, your power, and everything that you're achieving. I am so proud of you. So he's letting you know that he's really proud of you. You've been through a lot in your life, but you keep coming up, getting up again, rising like that phoenix, rising from the ashes, and, with strength and courage and power. And, and you're achieving a lot, and he's really proud of you. So that's what he's saying. And he's also saying to you, change. So he's also saying, I am working on changing my life and bettering myself so I can become the person that I'm truly meant to be for myself and for us. So he's letting you know he's going through change right now. We had the card about change and transition as well for divine masculines. So that's what he's saying to you, and he's working on that. That card of what was it, the Magician, that came out of him saying to you, I am starting to take control of my life now. So he's letting you know that he is doing the work. And then he's also saying to you, patience. And he's saying it takes time to release the strong beliefs, programming, and socialization that I've had in me for so long. Please be patient with me. I am doing my best. So he's saying to you, it does take time. Please be patient. He's doing his best. But the important thing is that he is doing it. Okay, so let's see what else he's going to say to you. We'll bring in the secrets as well. Thank you, angels. What else does Nicholas want to say to Nettie today? Okay, so what is that one? Right now, I am mending myself so I can mend things with you. So again, that energy and message of him working on himself, working on things to do with his own life, his 3D world. And he's saying to you, he's mending himself. This is about going through change within as well. So that's what he's letting you know. And he is also saying to you, you are the one person I know who believes in me. So he's saying to you, he knows that you are the only person that he knows that really believes in him, that believes that he can do it, he can make those changes, he can get there when it comes to whatever it is that he may be wanting and wishing to do, but also get there to this life with you. So, and I feel that way he is right now. Sometimes things happen and he just feels alone, even if he's got people around him, he feels alone, and he thinks about this and he's like, you're the only one person who I know who believes in me. So that's what he's also saying. And he's saying, to finish off with this deck, the toxic chatter in my head is fading and my soul and my soul calling is becoming so clear. So he's saying to you, there's toxic chatter that has been in his mind, that fear, that those insecurities, but he's saying to you, it is fading. So I feel that he's going through changes right now. So he's saying to you, it is changing and his soul calling is becoming so clear. So he's really feeling the calling that's coming through from him, from his soul, to help him to move forward. And let's see what's coming through from this new deck as well. Thank you, angels. What does Nicholas want to say to Nettie from this deck? What is he wanting to say? Okay, so he's saying to you, I adore your quirky ways. So, there was something making noise. I adore your quirky ways. So he just adores, the sort of quirky things that you do. And he's wanting you to know that. This is really about loving you for who you are. So he's saying to you, I adore your quirky ways. I want to hold you again, even if it's just for a moment. So he's letting you know that he misses you. He wants to be with you. He wants to hold you again, even if it's just for a moment. And I feel that, he thinks about this a lot and he just wishes even he could just see you for just a little bit and just hold you again. And he's also saying to you, I love you. So really beautiful. He's letting you know that he has this love for you and he misses you. That's what I'm really getting. He really misses you. You're the only person who really believes in him, who understands him, who he really has this strong connection with, and who he really loves. So he's saying to you, I love you. Right, so we'll finish off with the love and desire outburst. Thank you, angels. What else does Nicholas want to say to Nettie today? What else is he wanting to say? Okay, so I want to do naughty things with you. So he's also saying to you, this is what he's wanting, to do naughty things with you, to be with you. And this is about, holding you tight and doing naughty things with you. And he's also saying to you, it was love at first sight for me when we got together, and I will always remember the day we met with warmth in my heart. So he remembers the day that you met, and it was love at first sight, is what he's saying. Our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future life together. So he's saying to you, this time that we are apart is helping him to grow, is helping him to find his strength and do the things that he needs to do, bring in the changes he needs to bring in, become stronger within himself, more connected to himself. So it's really building a strong foundation for your future life together. So, this is something that he's working towards, and he's letting you know that he has all this love for you. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see. We've got Elaine. Hey, Elaine, good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Can I have a message from my DMVD, please? Will there be any contact? And when, please, Sandra? Oh, thank you so much. Looking beautiful. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. So what is VD wanting to say? So we're going to start by checking in. And thank you for the like as well there. We're going to start by checking in to see what's going on with VD. Thank you, angels. What is going on with VD? Wow, jumping out there. So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, we've got the death card. And he's saying to you, I am changing. I am no longer the person I was. and I am still becoming who I will be. Great change is happening for our connection. So he's letting you know that he's going through change right now. And it's really powerful that this has come out, because I did a reading for all members at the beginning. So you may want to go back and just, listen to that. And, it's really sort of covering, all aspects of the reading. And that the card of change and transition came out as well for divine masculine. So he's letting you know that he's going through that change, and he's saying to you, because that is happening, great change is happening for your connection. So but he's saying, I'm still becoming who I will be. And he's also saying to you, the hermit. So during this time that he's going through this change and transition, he's taking time for himself. That's time to go within. I go within to process. I have to work this out. And I feel this is about working out things to do with his life. As he's going through change within himself, there's all this needing time for himself that's happening. So that's why he's saying to you, I'm still becoming who I am meant to be. I'm still working through that. So he is needing this time to work out things when it comes to his own life. So you were asking when you're going to meet again, I think is how did you ask that? Let's see. You're saying, and when would there be any contact? So I feel you're being shown here that he's working through certain things at this time. We'll see about when, but I feel that you're really being asked to have patience when it comes to that, because he's still becoming who he's meant to be. There are things that he's still working through. We've got the Two of Pentacles as well. And he's saying things need to be equally balanced. So, he's working on finding that balance, and being equally balanced is about finding balance within himself, and also balance within his 3D world, and also finding balance, when it comes to the relationship with you. So that's what he's saying to you. Things need to be equally balanced. So there's a lot of needing to find balance that is happening for him as well. And we also have here Six of Cups. And he's saying to you, I can't forget you. I'm returning to you soon. So, that's the message coming through. Where you're asking about when the contact will be, he's saying to you it will be soon. But, it's all in divine timing when that happens, because he's still working through certain things. But he's saying to you, I can't forget you. I'm returning to you soon. So he's working towards that returning to you, that making contact and telling you how he feels. So those are the messages coming through. So this is about the past coming back, him coming forward to you. So let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else does VD want to say to Elaine today? What else does VD want to say? So we've got change that has come out. I am working on changing my life and bettering myself so I can become the person that I'm truly meant to be for myself and for us. So again, that same message about working on becoming better within himself. Change and transition happening. So it's powerful because, it's the same sort of messages were coming through for Nettie's Divine Masculine as well. And the change and transition card came out for members. So this is really showing that this is happening for your Divine Masculines. And then let's see what's coming through as well. So he's saying to you dreams, and he's saying, when I go to sleep, I see and hold you in my dreams, and it is beautiful. I can't wait for the dreams that I have of our life together to become a reality. So he's letting you know that he's looking forward to it. The dreams that he has when he's sleeping, he wants that to be a reality, and he can't wait for that. He's also saying to you present. I am working on healing myself because I want to be present and available in every way possible when in a relationship with you. So he's letting you know that, this is about finding that balance. When he is there with you, when that relationship comes in, he wants to be present, present when it comes to physically, when it comes to mentally, spiritually, just really present in all ways. And, even in his emotions, where he can be open and vulnerable, and tell you exactly what's really going on with him. So these are the things that he's working on when it comes to finding the balance within. So that's what he's also saying. And he's also saying to you, focused. And he's saying, I am currently focused on sorting out my life so I can get to the point at which I'm ready and able to be with you. So, at this time, he hasn't been able to be with you. because of the things that he's needed to work through and do and change in his life and within himself. So he's saying to you, but he's focused now. He's focused on doing those things so that he can then get to a point at which he is ready to be with you and able. And he's also saying to you, planning. And he's saying, you are a part of all the planning that I'm currently doing for my life. And I look forward to us living a fulfilling life together that is full of love and adventure. So, he's planning of a life with you. And he's saying to you, you may not be here with me in person, but you are a part of all the plans that I'm making. And he's looking forward to living a fulfilling and beautiful life with you. Really beautiful. So we'll move on to the secrets. Let's see what he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What does VD want to say to Elaine today? So he's saying to you, your eyes are the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. So I feel that he misses, looking into your eyes and just being with you. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying your smile. So it's really beautiful. The two cards that came out are about looking at your face, looking at you. And he's saying to you, your smile is something else. It makes my heart melt. So, I feel that he's really missing seeing you, seeing your face, seeing you in person. And that's why he's saying to you, your eyes are the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. And your smile is something else. It makes my heart melt. So he's really missing being with you physically and just looking at you, seeing you. And then let's get this new deck and see what he's also saying. Thank you, angels. What else is VD wanting to say to Emily today? So let's see what's coming through. He's saying to you, I miss your smell. So again, this is about missing being with you physically. I really feel this strongly coming in. He is there just wishing that he could just see you, he could be with you, and he's saying to you, I miss your smell. It could be a smell of your perfume or, I don't know, whatever that smell is. He's saying to you, it's something that is so connected with you for him that it's something that he really misses. So that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, letting go of old habits and beliefs is hard. So he's letting you know that, it's not easy. This journey is not easy, especially the old habits and, the beliefs that he's had, which are beliefs and programming from childhood, and he's saying to you, it's hard to do that. So I feel that this is something that he's struggling with, but he is working on it. And this is something that a lot, in fact, most divine masculines struggle with, because they've had the programming really sort of, really stuck within them. And, and they're saying to you, letting go of old habits and beliefs is hard, but he is doing it. He's working through it because he said all that about bringing in the change. When you look at me, you set my heart on fire. So again, that's about that, looking at him looking into your eyes. So that same energy about him missing that so much coming through. So, I feel that he wants to communicate. He wants to see you. He wants to be with you because he's really missing that. So, he's working towards being at a time within himself where he feels that he's ready to come to you, but it's something that he really, really wants. That's what I'm really getting. Okay, so to finish off, let's see. We'll see what other messages are coming through. See if there's any messages as well about when, he will contact you as well. When there'll be contact and what else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. When will VD contact Emily, and what else? What other messages does he have? When will VD contact Emily, and what other messages does he have? So his cards are really flying all over the place. I feel he's just in this energy of just really wanting to be with you. So let's see what's coming through here. So he's saying to you, first of all, right, so he's saying, I may deny it, I may not show it, but I am still in love with you. So he's saying to you, the love that he feels, it's strong, it's always been there. And he may deny it, maybe he's denied it to you, or, he may not show it because, he may have not spoken for a while, but he's saying to you, I'm still in love with you. And he's also saying to you, I am learning to love myself so I can be able to properly show you love. So he's letting you know again that during this time of being apart, and I really feel he is working on things. It may be hard for him to release the old habits and the beliefs, but he's doing what he needs to do. So he's saying, I'm learning to love myself, which is also necessary for coming together. And for him to be able to properly show you love, you have to love yourself first to be able to do that. So he's letting you know that he's learning that and he's working on that. You are so beautiful, wonderful, and perfect for me in every way. So he just thinks the world of you. That's basically what's coming through here. He thinks the world of you. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're perfect in every way. And he really misses being with you. That's what I'm really getting strongly. He's also saying to you here, not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So he feels the pain of not being with you and he wants to move forward to be with you. You know, I've not been given a time of when it's going to happen. We had that card about the soon, you know, so he's working towards coming to you as soon as he can, is what I'm really getting. Because he wants to be with you, he wants to look into your eyes, he misses that, so he's working towards that. And you know, not being with you in his daily life is a constant dagger in his heart, and I really feel he wants to change this. But he also knows that to be able to get there, he needs to work through certain things first, because that's what the twin flame journey is about. You know, there are things that both divine masculine have to and divine feminine have to work through first for themselves on their own path for the journey to move forward. So that's what he's also saying to you here. And he is doing it. He's working on those things as well. And the last card, we will have a life together in this lifetime. So he's saying to you, it's going to happen. You know, I am doing what I need to do so that we can have this life together. So he's saying to you, you know, whenever it's going to come in, but the thing you need to know is it will happen. We will have a life together in this lifetime. And he is working towards having that life together with you. So, you know, have patience, trust him to find his way, and you know, and trust it to come in at the perfect time for you and him. But he's saying to you soon, you know, he will come to you because he misses being with you and he wants to have, you know, that chance to look into your eyes and look at your beautiful smile. So I feel that he's doing what he needs to do, working on finding that balance within himself so that he can then feel that he's ready to come to you and is able to come to you. And when he feels that way, he will contact you. So those are the messages that are coming through. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't see anyone else here. And really beautiful messages one day, really beautiful messages. So thank you, Nettie and Elaine, for popping in. And I'll be doing a live for everyone as well tomorrow. So if you're around and you want to pop into that, certainly do. But I'm sending you guys so much love, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. It's evening here. And yeah, lots of love, everyone. Lots of love.